Hi, I'm Erin Hackel, and I am a professor of voice at the University of Colorado, Denver, up in the mountains. A voice teacher carries a lot of responsibility. You are taking care of part of another person's body. You know, this tiny, beautiful little bunch of muscles and ligament and cartilage. I became very passionate about doing that, especially when I entered a program that was only commercial singing, was only contemporary singing. My whole background had been classical singing, and I knew exactly how to train classical singers. I knew exactly how to keep their voices healthy and keep them singing for their whole lives, hopefully. There were very few resources that showed people how to train contemporary singers to sing in as healthful and as scientific a way. The prevailing sentiment was that contemporary singing was bad and dangerous and could hurt the voice, give you vocal damage. I knew that I had to find a way to train my contemporary singers in a way that was healthful and sustainable. And so I set out to figure out exactly how to do that. I first got into contemporary a cappella music because I was asked to teach a brand new a cappella course, a class. And when I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. I tried to do things like king singers. I did a little bit of the bobs. I really didn't know how to bridge the gap from my classical choir training to this contemporary a cappella ensemble I was supposed to teach. I started to enter my groups in just little local competitions, and we were awful. I mean, they were just terrible. We lost and lost and lost and lost. But every single time that my groups went and competed and lost, I, as the director, would sit in the audience and watch everything that happened, and I learned so much. I do think the tradition in contemporary a cappella right now of the high belt trumping everything, we become like Pavlovian dogs. As soon as somebody hits a high, loud note, we all lose our minds and scream and yell. I'm not a fan. Many times that singing is not done very healthfully, and it worries me. I also hear some vocal effects, oftentimes with drummers, with vocal percussionists, that I see fatiguing their voices very much. I think maybe one of the problems facing contemporary a cappella groups is that they're not thinking about vocal health as they are performing and also as they're rehearsing. Any singer worth their salt knows to sing intelligently in rehearsal. Marking, not singing full voice, perhaps singing down the octave, singing much quieter and much more lightly than you would do in a performance. Marking is a key tool and technique for singers to use in the rehearsal process. I also see singers trying to sing when they're sick. It's really important to know that when your vocal folds are swollen, which is what happens when you get hoarse, when you are ill, when you have sung too much, and you start to sound funny and strange, your vocal folds are swollen and they need rest. I actually do have a new project coming out. It is going to be called Spectrum Singing, all about teaching singers how to sing in any style that they want to sing: pop, classical, singer-songwriter, R&B, whatever you want, healthfully and sustainably. This method will teach you how to do it. Hopefully it's going to be launching in the next couple months, so that's something to watch out for.